Hello again, it's Noob, and I haven't reviewed anything from Moki for a while. So Moki from mockworkshop.de sent me a set of his 3 different sized gem hook picks to review and to keep. For full disclosure, this isn't a paid review, all thoughts are my own as always. Now, if you know me, you know that I love gem hooks. What's a gem hook? Well, it's a hook, but it's almost got a right angled tip. What I like is, as I pull back on a pin, I can feel the pin sort of rise up to the peak, and then I can push up to set it. If you've never used a gem pick, then you really should give a gem style hook a try, because they are a bit of a revelation. I really like the way you can feel the pin, especially the binding pin, sort of rise up the inside of the hook up to the peak, and you can feel when you're just on top of the tip of the pin. And I really like these sets where gems are in different sizes for different locks. I think that I'm mostly used to this medium size gem hook, but there's definitely space in my life for a smaller and a deeper gem hook too. Now, Moki was kind enough to send me some of his handles as well, which go on with the I think these are like the vent system screws, so we'll probably put those on for some comfort. But if you're not familiar with Moki's picks, one of the big advantages is that not only can you use them as they are, just with the bare metal handles, perfectly nice. If you want that extra comfort, you can stick on some scales, which Moki sells on his website, of course, like that. And if your pick, through hopefully years of use, eventually fatigues or breaks, or you do something silly and it snaps, then you can just cut, file or grind off these 2 parts of the handle, flip this round, put the scales on like this, and then you have another spare pick tip. So these won't let you down. Well, not until you've broken both ends of them. And these are a high yield 301 stainless steel as well. So these are really, really good quality steel, and they're made in Germany, of course. Now, I'm just going to put some handles on, and I think the best thing we can do is just to, because I use, as you know, if you've seen my channel, I use the gem profile a lot. So I won't call myself a gem expert. I'm definitely a gem aficionado. So let me pick at least one lock with each one of these different depths of gem hook, and I'll come back to you with some, well, after the demos, some conclusions. Right, let's put some handles on. And there we go. I reckon that two-tone look looks really fetching, actually, with the silver, the gold, well, the brass, I guess, and the black handles. And these are nice and long handles. And although we'll get to conclusions in a minute, just look at the finishing on these. There's not a single sharp edge or ridge in sight, but they still retain that nice sharp gem tip. And obviously the handles are optional, but yeah, let's go to some locks. Let's start, I guess, at the beginning with the short gem hook and see what that one's like. I've got a Abus 6050 here, nice spools, little tiny keyway, so should be really nice and suitable. So 5 just gave me a click for a lock like this. 4 did, this is 3 there, and this is 1 binding. That's good. Back to the back, nothing on. 5, 4, 3, 2 just gave me a little click. Anything more on 1? Yeah, 1 gave me into the full set. Pin 5 here gave counter rotation. Sort of going back through, see what is giving counter rotation now. Pin 3, and we are open. Look at that. Maybe this Squire Merc 50? Let's give that one a go as well. Pin 1 binding, 2 nothing, 4 nothing, pin 3 little click. Oh, hit pin 4 at the back, and we are open there too. Let's go up a notch, or should I say a pick size. We have a medium gem hook, which is usually really nice in this 0.5mm thickness to go up on the inside of these American locks. And I've got a 6-pin American lock 1100 series here with a pretty nifty bitting. Look at that. So let's have a go at that. 1.3mm pry bar there. Good clearance if I pick from the bottom of the keyway. Little clicks from pin 6, little click on 5, nothing 4, 3, 2 or 1, back to the back then. Little click on 6 again, nothing on 5, tiny click on 4, 3, nothing, 2, nothing, nothing on 1, back to the back then. Another click on 6, nothing on 5 now, 4's binding, little click on 4, nothing on 3, 2 and wasn't happy with 1, so just release some tension. Back to 6, nice click on 6 again, nothing on 5, 4, 3, 2 now. And that feels fine. Okay, back to 6, 5, 4's binding, nothing on 3, 2's binding, 2 clicks on 2, back to 6, nothing, 5, nothing, 4, nothing, little click on 3, little click on 2, nothing on 1. Okay, back to 6, nothing, 5, nothing, 4 feels set, 3 feels fine, 2 again maybe, no, maybe click on 1, little click on 1. Okay, so back to 6, 5 feels fine, 4 feels fine, 3 feels fine, 2, and yep, I think we have the open. Whew, tough pick. I think I need to relax after that lock and pick a comfort lock like this lovely little 5-pin True Value lock, going with another 1.3mm top of the keyway tensioner, and we'll stick with the medium pick. So 5, give me a nice click, 4, nice click, 2 there, into a full set, 1, nothing on 1, okay, back to the back, 4, 3, 2's give me some counter rotation, and we're open. Lovely. Now I want to use this deep gem on this Ace Hardware padlock, a really nice big chunky one. It's only 5 pins, but can be tricky for unknown reasons. So bit of top of the keyway tension. Going to go in, see what we can feel. Starting with pin 5, little click, 4, nothing, 3, little click, 2, is that 2 there? Yeah, I think so. Little click on 1, oh, into a false set. So let's go to the back. I can't feel anything on 5. 4's giving me some counter rotation, I think. 3 definitely is. Got that one. So okay, so go back to say 5, counter rotation. That into a deep full set now. 4's giving me some counter rotation. Got that one. 3's giving me counter rotation again, so we may have dropped the spool on 3, and we're open. There we go. So got it. So these Chubb blocks can be a bit of a pain. This one is a bit awkward to pick. I don't know why. 6 pins, reasonable bitting at the very least. We'll pop that in the vise and see if we can't pick it with the deep gem hook and a top of the keyway turner. So let's pop that in the top. There we go. We've got tension. Back to the back. Little click on 6 here. Nothing on 5. Nothing on 4. Little click on 3. 2. Nothing. Go back to the back. That's 5 there. Tiny click on 4. 3. 2. Nice click. Nothing on 1 yet. Okay, back to the back. 5, 4, 3, little click. 2 there. Little click on 1 maybe. Nothing on 6. Click on 5. Nothing on 4. Little click on 3. 2's binding here. And 1, nothing yet, still springy. Another click on 3. 2's binding again. Feels good. Is 1 binding now? Yes. And we're into a full set. Hit 6, nothing. 5, nothing. 4, nothing. 3, nothing. So it must be one of these pins. I'm just waiting for that telltale counter rotation to that I can feel in the feedback here. So just trying to test the pins one at a time. I think maybe pin 2 here. Yeah, got pin 2. Pin 3 here. And we got an open. Ooh, tricky, but we got it. So there you go. I had a lot of fun doing that, and I hope you enjoyed watching those demos. Nice to pick some really fun locks with these gem hooks. And I know I did a lot more sort of American style keyways, but these deeper gems are in 0.5mm are perfect for that type of keyway, and it does make this type of lock a real joy to pick. That being said, the sort of short gem there was really useful in smaller, more European style keyways. But yeah, I just really like these picks. I normally like to sort of, things I like, things I don't like, things I change, but I don't really have much more of a conclusion than these are really nice picks. If you like gem picks, the finishing on them is absolutely lovely. It's got that unique Moki design with the 2 pick ends, like a spare pick end. They have optional handles which you can put on there, which look really nice. I think there's a range of colours. I think black and green at the very least. They're made of good quality steel. They're tumbled really nicely. Everything that you'd want out of a gem style pick is here for you, I'd say. If I had any sort of negative, it wouldn't really be a negative. It's just that these are much longer picks than normal. They don't fit in every single case. I'll get a ruler out for you and I'll show you what I mean. So these are from tip to tail, just a smidge under 6 inches or 15 centimeters there. So these are slightly longer. That means they are really good for holding in your hand. They sort of fit in the crook of your hand really comfortably as well. But you may not want that extra length compared to some picks. They are a significant amount longer, up to like 3 centimeters longer. So there is that to bear in mind. And is anything I'd change about these? No, but I would say that if you were to buy these either in the 0.5mm thickness ones, which I have here, or the 0.4, if you were to buy them from Mock Workshop, Moki's site, then they are €6.50 each. They're sold as separate single picks. But if you go to Lockpicker's Bench, then you can pick up a full set for 18 Great British pounds with the handles. I think they come in a pair, just one pair like that, with some screws in not these brass ones, but silver, I think, for £3. On Lockpicker's Bench, you can get either the 0.4 or these ones are 0.5mm thickness picks as a set for £18, or you can buy them as singles on mockworkshop.de at €6.50 per pick, and the handles and shipping and any duties and customs and taxes, all those things would be on top of that. Obviously, prices will change over time, exchange rates change over time, all that kind of stuff, but you know that. So yeah, I'd love to know what you think to these gem picks. Do you like them? Do you like a gem style pick? Does that suit your picking style as well? Are you like me? Are you a big fan of the gem? Let me know in the comments down below. I would be really interested to know what you think to these. Personally, I love a good gem pick, but they might not be for everybody. If you like this video, hit that like. If you haven't subscribed, now's a great time to do so for more content like this. You can even hit that notification bell to be notified next time I release some content. Otherwise, stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you all next time.